Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Excuse half the face. If you haven't seen part 1, I will link it down below and go and watch it. So this side of my face is how I used to do my makeup. So today we're going to be doing how I do my makeup now. So you can kind of see the difference basically. So it is quite, when I was doing the first part of the makeup, I was actually really surprised how I did my makeup and how weird it felt doing it. Like it felt like I was doing makeup wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like it just didn't feel natural. But yeah, it didn't feel very natural. So next is this side of my face. So let's do that. I'm super excited because I just love how I do my makeup now. But as you can see, it's not too drastic, if you know what I mean. But it is, you're gonna see a difference, that is for sure. So yes, if you haven't gone to watch part 1, then watch it after this and I will link it down below. So let's start with part 2. So excited. So brows. So I now do my brows with the pink honey brow glue. This is actually a different one. This is the original super hold one. I do have the raspberry one, but I've been using this one as well, and this one's actually insane. So yeah, we're gonna use that. So let me zoom in. Oh, that's out. Okay, so as you can see, this side I used to just use a pomade, but this side I do use brow glue, and I like to have that soap laminated brow effect these days. That is how I like my brows. So I'm just gonna brush them up as much as possible. Just like so, and then with my finger just going to push that all down, make sure they're really nice and flat, as you can see. Take a makeup wipe. So these are the Skin Therapy face normal combination face wipes. Take a normal face wipe, and then what I do is I just clean up. As you can see that shine where there's product, so I'm just going to clean up underneath my brow like so, without trying to, and then just above my brow for now, just like that. And then I'm going to go in with my eye base. So like I said in part 1, my eye base hasn't changed. So this is the Beauty Bay eye base in the shade Base 3. So I'm just going to take this and sculpt my brows. Like I said in part 1, nothing has changed with sculpting the way I sculpt my brows, apart from you'll see when I do it, and the difference in this and part 1. So I'm just going to go round the outside of my brow and then taking that down my lid like that. Just make sure that's all nice and blended in, and then just taking that across my lid like so. So that is all I'm going to do. Then I go in with my beauty blender and just blend that in. So that is all nicely blended. Just like so. This will prevent any like harsh sort of lines or anything like that. Then I go in with the NYX Professional Makeup Lift and Snatch brow pen in the shade Ash Brown. So as you can see, it's like a little felt tip. And then what I do is I just draw little hairs. I don't care if it's messy because I'm literally being light with my hand and just drawing random hairs. like, this is what I mean. I don't care if it's messy, because I'll just tidy it up. Like, it's not a massive issue. And just create little tiny, and this also fills in the gaps. So then, like I said before, if there's a little bit of mistake or whatever, you can just go in and tidy it. It's not a massive issue. Just like that. Then I take my spoolie and I just blend to begin with, to blend that product, and then I'm gonna go across just like that, and then down just like that, and then brush that tail downwards just like that. So we've got a little bit more of a shape, but it's a nice lifted brow. And then you can take your makeup wipe and go right up to that brow now and clear up any of that brow glue, or just get rid of that foundation that's on my head. And there. Just like that. So that is the difference of the brows. Look how lifted that brow is. Like, it's just it's already lifted my face. Do you know what I mean? This one just feels very slum. This one is definitely lifted, for sure, definitely. So then I will go in with my eyeshadow. So like I said before, I'm going to use the eyeshadows that I used in the previous one. So this is the Sophia and Marbelle eyeshadow palette, and then this one is the Body Collection eyeshadow palette. This one is the Aries eyeshadow palette, and this is the Golden eyeshadow palette. So I kind of used a bit of both. So we're gonna, like I said, the difference being is that I just do the style of my makeup just slightly different to what I used to do. That's the only difference. So on this eye I've got dark in the corner, in the crease, and then just glitter over top. That is literally it. But this one I will show you. So let's zoom in a bit more. Ooh, that's out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brown, this dark brown, and just dab that on the outer edge of this eye, just like so. So I didn't set my eye. Okay, I didn't set my eye. So then I will take this lighter brown, but tapping that excess off, which is kind of like a reddy sort of colour, and I'm just gonna bring that forward like that and just blend them two together, just like so. So I'm just blending them two together, just like that. Can you see that that's like blended them together? Then I get my big blending brush and avoid it being so harsh. If to just blend that out. Now look, it does look messy. Don't get me wrong, it is messy, but the execution will work. It will work, I'm telling you now. Then I'm just going to take that mustard colour and I'm going to pop that on that inner corner, just like so, and just blend. So you can be as rough as you like with this because you're blending, so you want that to be blended, okay? You don't want no harsh sort of lines or anything like that. So like this, it's just a shadow. Can you see that? But that is looking really, really nice. Then and then I'm just going to pop that on there, like that. on that inner corner. Just like that. So you can already bring that colour down. This is definitely giving me like a sunset sort of eye look for sure. But you can see the difference already, okay? There's definitely a difference in the eyes, that is for sure. So then that is literally it for eyes for now, while I go on to face. So for face, it's very different actually. Thinking about it, it is different, but you know, we'll keep going and then I'll show you what I mean about the difference. So, primer. How I do my makeup now is that I use two different primers. So the first primer that I'm going to go in with is the Avocado Poreless Primer by the Beauty Crop. So I'm literally just going to pop, I need to remember that because I'm only doing half the face and I need half the product, otherwise I'm just going to be wasting product. But I'm just going to pop that just on my pores, like so. But this is also going to hydrate the skin, so I might pop a bit up here as well. But yeah, as you can see, that's just giving my skin a really, really nice sort of glow. Definitely a nice sort of glow. Oh yeah, I just forgot. What I will do is with my makeup, as you can see, because I've fully extended it, I'm just going to take my makeup wipe and follow my brow. Just like that. So then we've got like that sort of wing. Okay. Then the next primer is the Power Grip, the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This honestly will keep your makeup on all day. It is super, super sticky, and yeah, when it says Power Grip, it means Power Grip because it is very sticky. And what I'll show you what I mean in a minute of how sticky it is, because look, can you see how sticky that is? Like, it is so sticky that that is going to hold your makeup. But it's also super hydrating, so that's another good thing. And it doesn't leave like a sticky sort of residue on your face either. It looks really, really nice on the skin. So, foundation. The foundation that I now go in with is a full coverage foundation. So this is the Revolution IRL Filter Foundation in the shade F5. I love this foundation. This is my ride or die. I love it. And then with application wise, it's slightly changed a little bit. So I would go in with like a brush like this, and I would pop it on a little pan like so. And then I would just pick up the product and then just kind of like paint it onto my skin like so, and just paint that up there like that. Then I chop and change. I either use a brush or I use a beauty blender. So, or I use both. So today I'm going to do a brush and then a beauty blender. So this is just a foundation brush that I'm going to go in with and just blend that in without changing the makeup on my face on the other side. But yeah, we're just going to blend that in, and I'm avoiding the under eye area. I avoid that area because I am going to be putting concealer on, and that is what concealer is there to do. It's to, you know, that is what it's there to do. It's a really good colour match. Obviously this side of my face is matte and this side of my face is not, but that is not a bad colour match. That's really good actually. So yeah, I never really used to change the shade of my foundation, so that's a good thing. That's what I'm starting to learn. Then I will go in with a, do you know what, I normally go in with a beauty blender, but let's do it anyway. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just blend that all in. Just make sure it's all nice and stamped in nicely. There we go. So the next product I will go in with is a contour stick. So this is the Revolution Eye Bright Illuminated Under Eye Concealer, and this is in the shade Mocha. So what I do is, it's very dark. I would, as a hair on my face, stamp, stamp, stamp. 3 dots. 2 dots. Down the side of my nose. And yeah, that is it, to be honest. Then I would use my beauty blender to blend this out. So very carefully. So that is my nose. And then my bronzer. My cheek and forehead area. Just like that. So that is what I would do with that. Then the next product that I would use is a concealer. So this is the H&B Cosmetics Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. This concealer is again my ride or die. I am using products that are my ride or die because these are products that I do use now and I will forever love. Because also the concealer is, I use this because it is full coverage and it just looks amazing underneath the eye. So then what I would do different with my concealer is I would do a little triangle like that, or a dot. I would swipe it up like that. I would do a little section on my forehead like so. I would do a little bit down my nose. I would do a little bit on that side and a little bit on my chin. So that is the difference in my concealer to part 1. And then I would take my beauty blender and just blend that out like so. This is really hard to blend just on one side. Really hard to blend. So then I just blend that in. And I take it quite far down my face. That's what I will say. And then just blend that forehead area in like so. So you can see where the light hits, it's bright. And now I've got that sort of sculpted face as well. But that is looking how I would do my makeup. I feel comfortable now because I feel like I've done my makeup properly, do you know what I mean? So the next product is a blush. So I said in part 1 that, as you can see, I didn't wear blush. Now I wear blush, and again this is my ride or die, and yeah, I will probably go on to buy more of this if I run out. This is the Made by Mitchell Blursh in the shade Strawberries and Cream. So what I do is I take it and pop it on the back of my hand like so. As you can see, I do like to have quite a lot. And also, as you can see, by that shade, it is like a really nice baby pink, bluey undertoned blush. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then I take my Made by Mitchell brush, and this is the 4 brush, and I just stamp that into my hand. So I only use half, and then the other half will be for the other half of the face, but I've just realised I'm only doing one side of the face, so let's just stamp it all in. I keep forgetting. I'm used to doing both sides of my face, like it's it's a normal thing, okay? And then I would just stamp that in there like that, and then I will try and stamp that there because that is where I would put it. And yeah, just like so. So this is the Body Collection translucent pressed powder, and then what I will do is I take one of these and I pop on underneath my eyes like so, just like that. And then for the rest of my face I will go in with the same powder and just pop that all over my face, just like so. Just like that. Then I will take some bronzer. So this is the PS Bronzer Matte Bronzing Powder, one of the Primark ones. This is £1. Honestly, it's unreal how the price of it. £1. And at £1, like what the hell. So then I'll just take this, pop it on that corner of my forehead and temple, just like so. I'll then take it down my face like so, and then I will take a little brush and just contour my nose like so, and that is it for that. Then we go in with more blush. So this is the Made by Mitchell pressed blush, or blush pressed, and this is in the shade Milkshake. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So I will take some of this and pop it where that we applied that blush before, and then up here, trying to only do half my face, but it's not easy. And lastly, it is mascara. So the mascara that I have been using and absolutely love at the moment is the viral L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Lift Mascara. This is honestly insane. It's insane. The brush is very, very strange. As you can see, it's like a flat sort of brush. It's very, very strange. But yeah, let's go. I was gutted because in my last makeup video I was testing this because I just bought it and my camera didn't film, so yeah, it was pretty annoying to say the least. That I just made obviously a little mess up there, but that is honestly one coat. That's unreal. Just before, and pop that in that lower lash line area, and then taking that lighter shade into there like so, and then that even lighter shade, and to just blend that out. So I've got like that sort of smoky under eye and coat of this amazing mascara. it does get a little bit clumpy. That is what I will say. And then I'll take... And that is the finished look. So this is how I do my makeup now versus how I used to do my makeup. I'm not gonna lie, my face looks a lot more lifted on this side. It just looks a lot more fuller. It just, I definitely prefer this side to this side. But tell me what you think, like which side would, like comment down below which side you prefer. So this side is my left, so this side is left and this side is right. So comment down below what you prefer, left or right, left or right. So yeah, I am just loving doing this and I've had so much fun doing this. And look at the mascara. It's honestly unreal. It is absolutely unreal. I really enjoyed actually doing my makeup how I used to how I do now. And thank you for watching part 2. If you haven't gone to watch part 1, then please go and watch it, and then you can fully vote which side is better. And I would love to see you again soon. So hit that like, turn on notifications, and please subscribe. And thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you, and thank you. Bye.